A wise philosopher once said that in the end, we're all just stories. Chancellor Yu, Vice Chancellor Lehman, President Hamilton, honored guests, family members, and fellow members of the class of 2018, please join me as I take you through our story. The story of 300 dreamers who 4 years ago grasped an opportunity of a lifetime and decided to come to NYU Shanghai. The story of how we forged friendships that will last a lifetime, and for better or worse, the story of how we posted things on social media that will as well. The story of how many of us wanted to give up, pack our bags, and go home. But we didn't, and here we stand, united in glory, beaming with violet pride. Over the last 4 years, NYU Shanghai has shown us, and continues to show us, that if someone is open to it, the ties that bind people from their race, ethnicity, or nationality can all be transcended by common ground. Whether that's leaving home for the first time and exploring China with new friends, or going to GPS lectures together and learning that the answer is often, it depends. Or perhaps even memorizing the iconic welcome tune of a certain 24-hour convenience store. But looking back through all the ups and downs, one thing is clear. The diversity in our nationalities, our gender identities, and our socioeconomic backgrounds combine to create a rich diversity in thought, understanding, and action, which has led to an unforgettable 4 years. Class of 2018, through all the ups, downs, and midnight street food we've consumed, the empathy, kindness, and love we've shown one another is nothing short of amazing. We never just listened to respond with a sassy remark. Well, almost never. But even when we did, we always tried to understand the other person's point of view. You are all my heroes, and I learned something from each and every one of you. 孔子说,三人行必有我师. As Confucius said, there's always someone to learn from. And whether you all know it or not, you all pushed me every day to learn something new and become a better person. Not all heroes wear capes. For example, sometimes they wear blue ulama jackets. But tonight, I see 300 heroes in purple gowns. And the world needs heroes. 世界需要蝙蝠侠. Jokes aside, we graduate at a time when the world, our world, is dealing with enormous challenges, but also at a time when the opportunity created by those challenges has never been greater. In 2014, John Sexton challenged us to play another octave of the piano, and that challenge does not end today. As we move forward, I hope we continue to challenge the status quo, continue to shatter ceilings, and continue to be engaged agents of positive change within our communities. As we transition from students to alumni, we have a renewed responsibility to continue the standard of excellence we have set for ourselves. But we must also never forget that it was NYU Shanghai that provided us this fantastic launchpad that many of us would have otherwise not been able to afford. But enough about the future. Let's talk about the here and now. Tonight marks the end of a chapter in our stories, a chapter where friends became family, professors became mentors, and Sheji Dadao became home. A chapter where, with Wang Peng and Leo as our guides, we embraced Chinese culture, discovered the deliciousness of freshly made xiaolongbao, and learned the language. I'll never forget the first Chinese phrase I learned, 你的外卖到了. Your food delivery is here. But my favorite part of Chinese is that the most common term used to say goodbye, 再见, literally translates to see you again. So, to conclude, to the inaugural class of 2017, our faculty and staff members, the donors, the AIs, the Shifus, 衷心感谢你们为我们所做的一切. Thank you for everything you have done for us. You have laid the foundations of our future success. To the class of 2019, we leave our home in your capable hands. And to the class of 2018, AKA the class of 268, class of 268, I am extremely grateful and mighty proud that I had NYU Shanghai and all of you in my story. It truly made this chapter one I'd love to retell over and over again. 再见.